Good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you are seeing this video. Whenever I'm doing this lecturing video, it's a sort of occasion that was thrown to me by a fan or someone. So most of the times I love replying people, so that I love doing the replying with the video as well, so that some persons who are thinking that same way will learn as well and understand such certain things. So lately someone asked me, he said that a freedom fighter here in Nigeria called this country a zoo. So he said to me, is it right for him to call this country a zoo? So I'm going to give some explanations. So after the explanations, then you can answer the question by yourself. Understand? You answer the question by yourself. So the number one, what is a nation? A nation is a kind of a group of people, sharing the same culture or ethnicity, sharing the same culture or language, a kind of a group of persons that have a particular same belief. That's a nation. You understand? So in that, then what is a zoo? A zoo is a place where live animals are being showed. Live animals are being displayed. Yeah, let's take it that way. So now, what is the difference between a nation and a zoo? Good. In a nation, equity matters a lot. Then in a zoo, power matters a lot. So let's dissect that one before we go to another one. So a nation is a place whereby everyone is equal before the law. No one supersedes each other. That's a nation. That's a country. That's a working country. But in a zoo, you are nobody. You are being known based on your power. If you have money, you have power. If you are in the government, you have power. So you can intimidate anybody you want to intimidate. You are being lived as a result of power. You are being known as a result of your power. Then secondly, in a nation, there is rules and regulations. But in a zoo, there are no rules, no regulations. Rules and regulations only exist for the poor individuals, the minorities. But once they are wealthy, there's no rule for you, no regulations. In a nation, there's what we call supremacy of rule of law. Law is no respect of anybody. Rather, everyone is respecter of law. But in a zoo, once you have money, you have power, the law respects you. Before, we used to say court is the final hope of a commoner. But in a zoo, court is the defendant of a wealthiness, of a wealthy man. Take a look, just take what is happening in Nigeria now. Even in the case of that man that called the nation a zoo, use his case as an instance. The court has ordered his release many a times, but as a result of power, he was still being detained. So what is it? For instance, what is happening in Anambra State today, which I myself has been a victim. In the case of Udogache and other operations that was formed in Anambra State, they intimidate people using that power. I was intimidated because of power. And you see, this particular set of people that was formed, they see themselves. It's even they are the same thing with governors. They enjoy immunity with the governor. Once they do something to you, once you are being intimidated, you can sue them to court. They are enjoying immunity with the governor. So what do you mean? In a country whereby you are intimidated by a security personnel and you can't sue him to court and you can't do anything and you can't talk about it, or even if we want to talk about it, nothing will be done. Is that not a typical example of what? Some persons has lost their life in the hands of these security operatives. Well, just you have to answer the question by yourself now. Was he right by calling a nation or a country a zoo? Please do well to subscribe, like, and share my video. Thank you.